stay tuned because I've got a funny little video coming up.
They made him cry by dancing with his mom.
Did you see the look of disgust on that boy's face? Now, it's bad, but it ain't that bad. The reason why I say it ain't that bad, because there's chicks right now who are 20, 25, 30 years old doing our OnlyFans and that. And for the most part, the majority of them will become mothers one day. Imagine when they have a son or a daughter, when they're all 15, 16 years old. Imagine someone in their class leaks their mum's content from Quay back in the day. Imagine like Kim K. Imagine her children are in class and someone leaks the content. At some point in Kim K's children's lives, someone is going to take the piss and show the content with Ray J. Hey, look, here's your mum and that in class. Kids are bad and kids are bullies and that. They're going to take the piss. Someone's going to leak the content and that. And they're just going to be the laughing stock of the class and the school and that. Speaking about Kim K, my girls seem to think, and these chicks out here need to understand that their past matters and their past will catch up on them. I remember Kim K tried to turn up to the Queen's Jubilee. The Queen said, no, move your blood clot, dirty ass self, yeah? This function, this party here is only for pure and virtuous women. Now, we don't want no women with no X tapes and that turning up to my Jubilee. And just because you got money and that, don't think that you got some kind of free pass to turn up to my Jubilee and that. She said, move your blood clot, where? That's why I'm so glad. Because in the video, you got the little boy's mum grinding up and winding up on next man and that. That's why I'm so glad. My mum's been with my stepfather since I was 1 year old. So since the age of 1, man's only known one man to come through the door and that. There's people right now, they've seen their mum have about 5 to 10 boyfriends in the space of a decade and that. Imagine every 6, 7, 8 months and that, a new man's coming through the door. That's long. That will piss you off, especially as a young boy. You're a teenager that got 1, 2 hairs sprouting out here and there and that. That's going to make you vex. That's going to get you angry because you know what a man's coming over for. You know my man's probably got other things on the side as well as your mum and that. Especially if he ain't trying to move in and obviously you know what my feelings on man, they're moving in. But if he ain't even trying to play the stepdad role and that, you know he's just coming through. He kept me doing what he's doing and then busting out and that. And speaking of the look of disgust on that little boy's face. So man was watching the RTM podcast a little while back. And one of the best guests that I've seen is a guy called Mac. And he's an older man. He's like 40 years old or something. And basically what he used to organize is, you ever see them videos where you got like a bag of youths, like 500 youths, no lie. They're riding bicycles and they're popping wheelies like around like West End and Hyde Park and Oxford Street and that. They ride all around London and that, but typically they're riding around there. Like these youths are serious on bikes and that. These men will be doing wheelies for miles with no front wheel. They remove the front wheel and they're doing a wheelie and that. So anyway, he went on the RTM podcast and that. So he was chatting to Young Spray. And I remember there was one part in the beginning where he said that every night, like certain times, certain men will come over to his mum's house and that. And he said he used to be angry. He used to want to kill that guy that came over to his mum's yard because it would be loud in his mum's bedroom, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there's some furniture getting flipped around in that bedroom, if you get what I'm trying to say and that. Now, I got a little funny story for you lot to tell. Because obviously my man was talking about this Mac guy. Obviously he's in his yard and that, and he's hearing things going on and that, and he was getting him angry. So I remember one time, man got one girl's number, whatever, boom. Gone to the yard now. And obviously she told me she got a couple kids and that, whatever, ain't boom. So I've gone over there like 10 p.m. She's put them away to sleep and that. So boom. You get me. Man's in the bedroom and that. Get me. The lights are off. It's dark. I noticed, like, I kept on hearing like zzz, 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 zzz. See, the phone's vibrating. Every now and then I'll see the lights flashing now. But I don't care. I'm busy and it's dark in the room. I'm busy in it. You get me, man's. You get me? Hey, yeah. You get me, man's busy and that. And next thing I know, boom, the door flies open, blood. I'm just seeing torches and flashlights, fam. It's the kids, fam. Blood, I've never seen a girl jump up so fast in my life, fam. This girl jumped off the bed, grabbed the kids, dashed them out, and shut the door behind her. What happened was, obviously, the lights are off and it's dark and it's late and that. The kids are next door. And the reason why the phone was vibrating and that, and the light was going off on the phone, because the daughter next door was texting the mom saying, can I come in the bed with you? Like, I want to sleep in your bed. And I remember, like, when I was younger, the last time I probably climbed into my mum's bed was when I was like 5, 6 years old. Like I said, I've only had one man come through my door and that, and that's been my stepdad. So back when I was like 5, 6 and that, like, my stepdad will go out like raving and that, whatever. And I'll use that opportunity, like, yeah, go and climb in the bed with my mum kind of thing. So anyway, the daughter was next door and she was texting her mum like, oh, can I come in your bed? But she didn't get no response. So she just took it upon herself to come in. So boom, so she's bust the door open and coming with the torch and because it's dark, innit? And that's when the girls jumped up and you get me. I never see anyone jump up that fast. She was moving like, man, them were coming through with Mac 10s and brrr, spraying up the place. She was moving like her ex caught her cheating or something. And funny enough, she told me that like she'd been like single for 2 months or something. I can't remember, something like that, innit? So anyway, man's linked it, whatever, innit? Boom. And then just one time, whatever, innit? Never spoke to her again, really. But a couple of months later, so man still got on my line, innit? I mean, I don't delete girls' numbers and I don't care, innit? But I see on her WhatsApp status, innit? She's posting up pictures with herself, her 2 kids and one guy, and they're all looking like a family. It doesn't look like, oh, mum's new boyfriend. They look like they're a family. So I'm like, rah, maybe she was just on a break from my man, because the youngest kid is like 5, 6 years old or whatever it is. So maybe like she's on a break from my man and that. And I just creeped in the back door. So tell you about these chicks, fam. Yeah, you be on a 2-month break where there'll be some next guy up in there and that. But I'm glad that my mum has always just had one man, because it would piss me off. Oh, mum's got a next man and that. And you could sit there and literally count your mum's bodies. You could literally count your mum's bodies and that. But there's women on my mum's road, yeah, who I've seen about 7, 8 men come through that door in my time. So I know a body count is of like 18, 20 man. Yeah? It must be frustrating. It must be frustrating to be a young you, knowing that your mum's having all these different boyfriends and that, because he ain't coming over at 10 p.m, 12 p.m. to study the Bible and that. You get me? He ain't preaching the word of Jehovah to your mum and that. So yeah, man, women, man, they need to stop bringing man around to the yard and all them things there and that. Yeah, stop twerking up on man in the club and that, or whatever function, like it was a wedding or something like that, man. Come and respect your kids, man. Anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Stay away. Ton.